I know this. She brings joy to my heart. She brings joy to this family. There is no one who laughs better than she does. You gonna smile the whole time? Huh? No smiling or smile? Smile. Hey everyone, my name is Chad and I am a Jesus follower and I am the pastor at Henderson General Baptist Church. And today we are coming at you with part 5 of foster care and adoption. And in this family devotion time, I have gone over 4 different weeks. I urge you to watch them all, to take time to realize what it means in foster care and adoption, realize what Jesus tells us about it. It was sometime after Heather and I had already gone through foster care and adoption, and we had kind of gotten to the place that we were no longer going to do foster care when we decided to open back up. And after opening back up, we were at Henderson General Baptist Church. I was in my office getting ready on a Wednesday afternoon to do a Bible study in person, not online. And I had a phone call, actually Heather got the phone call, that there was a child who was 30 years old. You weren't 30. I think you were 3, weren't you? Or 2 getting ready to turn 3? Or 3 getting ready to turn 16? But anyway, I remember when we did that, we was like, I don't know. We had opened back up, but you were the first one coming. And when I turned in the Bible, after Heather left out and we were going to pray about it for about 45 days or, 45 minutes, this verse came up. And here's what the verse was. Pure and genuine religion in the sight of God the Father means caring for orphans and widows in their distress and refusing to let the world corrupt you. So, knowing that, that verse hit, and Heather and I called Heather up and I said, call them, tell them we will accept her to come into our house for foster care. And you were in foster care with us for some 200 years. Is that true? No, I don't even remember how long was it, Heather?
2 years.
About 2 years, and then we got to adopt you. Do you remember that day when we went to the courthouse and did the adoption? So tell us what you think about adoption and foster care. Now I know you're how old right now?
7.
7. Tell them how old?
I'm 7 years
7, and you are getting ready to turn
8.
8. And because of that, what is your last name?
Hensley.
Hensley. Are you my daughter?
Yep.
Now let me ask you this for everyone out there. Do I treat you any differently than I do Bradley? Yes. Okay. Because you don't get in as much trouble as Bradley, do you? Yeah. Let me ask you this. Do I treat you differently than Mitchell? I do. Okay. Do I treat you differently than Caitlin? No? So wait a minute. Are you saying because you're a girl I treat you differently than I do the boys? Yes. Okay. Well, maybe the girls have me wrapped around their little finger like that, right? This little pinky finger right there. You got me wrapped around. Let me ask you this. What is great about being a Hensley?
Well, even though I'm adopted, Jesus is still with me and my family.
Yep. And who is your family?
Well,
oh, you mean us?
Yeah.
Yes, that is right. Let me ask you this. Do you remember some time ago whenever everybody kept calling us white? What did you say about that?
I said that I'm adopted.
Yeah, but what about me being white? What did you say? Am I white?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what did you say my color was?
I said peach.
Peach, yep. And then people would look and go, you're what? Black, but what did you say?
I said I was brown.
Brown, because you're chocolate, right? Yes. Now, I want you guys to know that oftentimes we go out and people see the differences on the outside. But does the difference on the outside make you less my daughter? No. You are my daughter 100%, aren't you? Do I love you more, less, or exactly the same as everybody else?
Exactly the same. Exactly the same,
because you're my daughter, right? Do I love you more or her more? You know, she's first in this house, right? And then you kids come along, right? Heather, talk to me just for a moment, not to me, but to them, about some of the difficulties or some of the heartaches or even some of the greatness of knowing that she's your daughter. And when you go out in public, if there's any issues or anything like that.
Well, I know people look and stare and wonder everywhere we go, but we're an eclectic family, and we were already used to that long before Grace came along, with Mitchell having Down syndrome, but it doesn't matter to me, and on a day in and day out basis, I don't see the differences and I don't see any issues with it. But now, learning to fix her hair has been a fun event, and we're proud now because we both have curly hair and it matches.
She looks exactly, my hair and her hair exactly the same. She loves that about that. I mean, it is so awesome, isn't it? Yep. Here's what I want you to know. That there's a lot of reasons and a lot of people who want to make big issues about color, about race, and I understand. But here's what I know. In our family, Caitlin, I started to call you Caitlin. Caitlin and Grace, Bradley and Mitchell, they're all the same in our family because we are all Hensleys. And we understand that God has adopted her into the family. When we look at Ephesians chapter 1, verse 5, it's a vital verse. And for you today in this moment, what is stopping you from going and helping someone in foster care? What is stopping you from looking into adoption? Don't allow an obstacle in your life to get in the way, because I know this. She brings joy to my heart. She brings joy to this family. There is no one who laughs better than she does, and that's the truth. Is that true?
True story.
Yep. Do you want to tell them anything else before we get off of here?
Jesus will always be with you.
Jesus will always be with you. All you have to do is accept him into your life. Know that pure and genuine religion in the sight of God is taking care of orphans and widows in their time of distress. I want you to know that Grace is no longer in distress because she has a great family. She is loved every day. And I want you to know that there may be somebody out there that's in need of your help. Would you just decide in your heart to listen to God about foster care and adoption and allow this series to change the trajectory of your life? And also, would you go conquer your day? And go conquer your life and know that Jesus loves you and has a purpose and a plan for your life. Tell them, see them next time.
See you next time.